अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी सरस्वती देवी नमोस्तुते सरस्वती देवी नमोस्तुते अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी सरस्वती देवी नमोस्तुते अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी पुस्तकधारिणि बुद्धिप्रदायिनि पुस्तकधारिणि बुद्धिप्रदायिनि वीणापाणि त्रिनयनि पाहि वीणापाणि त्रिनयनि पाहि अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी सरस्वती देवी नमोस्तुते अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी मालालङ्कृतमणिमयभूषे मालालङ्कृतमणिमयभूषे मन्दहासे मा पाहि मन्दहासे मा पाहि अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी सरस्वती देवी नमोस्तुते अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी वेदशास्त्रनुते विधिप्रिय शुभगे वेदशास्त्रनुते विधिप्रिय शुभगे विद्यावारिधि पाहि पाहि विद्यावारिधि पाहि पाहि अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी सरस्वती देवी नमोस्तुते अम्बुजवासिनि सुन्दरि वाणी गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है बस एक यही मेरा बल है बस एक यही मेरा बल है गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा अज्ञान भरे संशय से भरे अज्ञान भरे संशय से भरे विपरीत विचारों से भी भरे विपरीत विचारों से भी भरे मन के अंधकार को दूर करे मन के अंधकार को दूर करे वचनामृत से तव बोध कृपा वचनामृत से तव बोध कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा पल पल पग पग जीवन पथ पर पल पल पग पग जीवन पथ पर गुरु साथ मेरे रक्षक बनकर गुरु साथ मेरे रक्षक बनकर बिसरू न कभी यह प्रेममयी बिसरू न कभी यह प्रेममयी आनंदमयी भवदीय कृपा आनंदमयी भवदीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा गुरुदेव तव महनीय महनीय कृपा मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है, मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है। बस एक यही मेरा बल है, बस एक यही मेरा बल है। गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा, महनीय।
By our Balavihar children. Hari Om, Namaste, good evening. My name is Gayatri Iyer and I am a Sevika of Chinmaya Omkara. Pujya Swami Sharanananda ji, Acharya Nirmitamma, friends of Chinmaya Omkara, with the blessings of Lord Omkara Ganapati and grace showered on us by Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda and Pujya Guruji Tejo Mainanda, we begin today's musical event. On behalf of Chinmaya Omkara, I welcome each and every one of you to Divine Moments, a musical extravaganza performed by Grammy Award nominee, Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan winner, the legendary Pandit Vishwamohan Bhatt and Suben Chatterjee on tabla. As you all know, today's event is brought to you by Chinmaya Omkara. Swami Pujya Chinmayananda ji, who we lovingly called as Gurudev, began teaching the philosophy of Upanishads and Vedanta in 1951. His devotees organized themselves into Chinmaya Mission, and Chinmaya Mission has grown immensely since then. There are 300 centers in India and there are 40 centers throughout America and the Caribbean. Chinmaya Mission Northwest Indiana, or otherwise called as Chinmaya Omkara, this center of ours was established in 2002 and has evolved into an organization serving the Indian community in Northwest Indiana. 3 years ago, we were fortunate to build our own center just right next to IACC and have Pujya Swami Swarupananda ji, who is currently the worldwide head of Chinmaya Mission, inaugurated. It was quite an accomplishment for our center. The motto of Chinmaya Mission is to give maximum happiness to maximum people for the maximum amount of time. Chinmaya Mission has something to offer for everyone and anyone if you're 4 years or older. Every Sunday in our Chinmaya Omkara, when we meet, children attend Balavihar sessions and adults, they attend Vedanta classes. And of course, we all of us together learn Bhagavad Gita, given to us by Lord Krishna, none other than Lord Krishna. At this time, I would request all the sevaks and sevikas of Chinmaya Mission, you know who you are, please stand up so that we know who you are. Please stand up, kindly stand up wherever you are. All the sevaks and sevikas. So, the mission is made possible by the selfless seva of these sevaks and sevikas. Now, for any organization, it's not enough you have volunteers. You need to have rules, you need to have planning. And that's where the Chinmaya Mission Northwest Indiana board comes in. May I now request all the Chinmaya Mission board members to kindly stand up in their spots. Thank you for your selfless seva. Every Sunday, we come to the mission to learn about Vedanta. Vedanta is not an easy subject, but we teach that to our children and adults. There are so many books written on Vedanta and Upanishads. It's easy to read a book, to buy a book and read a book. But nothing can equal the feeling of sitting under the feet of a guru and learning the essence of Vedanta. And so this mission, Chinmaya Omkara, will forever be indebted to Pujya Swami Sharanananda ji and Nirmita Amma for being the guiding light and taking our center in the right direction. Besides Chinmaya Sunday sessions, Chinmaya Mission Omkara also brings several other events to the community. We conduct Jnana Yajnas where we invite Swamijis and Acharyas from other centers to come and talk to us. Because of the COVID recently, we've been doing this a lot over Zoom. We also bring programs of varied interest. Most of you might have participated in Om Run, the 5K Om Run that the mission conducts. We also conduct musical events. Last year we had Swarash to Ishwara, and this year it is Divine Moments. And we are so blessed that we are able to bring such talented artists from India and be able to present them to you. As you can see, to run any organization, as they say in Hindi, we need tan, man, and dhan. We are certainly blessed to have a lot of sevaks and sevikas who work tirelessly to make Chinmaya Mission a success every year. And we also have a wonderful planning body, which is our board members. They kind of help us every year with the planning of the events, the Jnana Yajnas, who should we bring in, and all that. But to maintain that our next generation, to raise a generation with values that our Hindu scriptures prescribe, with knowledge of our culture, we need Chinmaya Mission. So a lot of people ask us, what is the difference between temple and Chinmaya Mission? Temple is where you practice what you learn in Chinmaya Mission. You come to Chinmaya Mission to learn, and then whatever you learn in the mission, you practice in the temple. So we need both. We need both the temple and Chinmaya Mission. We need Chinmaya Mission especially for our younger generation that are growing up in this country so that we can inculcate our culture in them. So if you want our Hindu culture to thrive and be taught to our future generations, if you want to support an institution whose goal is to bring maximum happiness to maximum people for maximum amount of time, an institution where children who feel that children are not vessels to be filled but lamps to be lit, I strongly, strongly urge you to support us in whatever form you can. Tan, man or dhan. I would like to leave you with a thought, and this is a very thought-provoking quote from none other than our Pujya Gurudev. What we have is a gift from him. What we do with what we have is our gift to him. Again, what we have is a gift from him. What we do with what we have is our gift to him. So with that words, I leave you so that you can think about that wonderful quote by Pujya Gurudev. Next, I would like to invite to stage someone who's known for his simplicity, his humbleness, steadfastness in his ideals, unwavering and deep devotion to Gurudev, love for everyone he meets, and who becomes a child when he is among children. He is the biggest blessing of Chinmaya Omkara. And now I would like to welcome our Pujya Swamiji, who needs no introduction, to our mission members. Swamiji, if you can come up and give us your blessings just for 1 or 2 minutes, that would be great.
समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्. Prostrations to Pujya Gurudev and to all the Swamis in the mission, prostrations to Nirmita ji and to all of you. If you take a laddu, I hope you understand laddu.
Yes, Swamiji.
Already finished?
Laddu is done.
Okay. You don't know. If you take the laddu, it makes the tongue sweet. Okay. If you take 2 laddus, it may still make the tongue sweet. But if you take 3 or 4 laddus, the sweetness from the tongue is gone, the stomach will be upset. That laddu, which pleases the tongue, will create problem for the stomach. And tongue doesn't care. Though the tongue cannot stay without the body, but the tongue goes against the body. Whatever is happening to you, I need that sweet taste. That is the job of the laddu. It doesn't continue, it creates problem. Suppose we hear sweet words, not the mouth, sweet words the ear, then also it creates, always one will want to hear sweet words. Everybody has to tell nicely to me. Nobody can tell any other way. And that creates psychological diabetes. Puja Gurudev will tell, if always we are hankering, if always we are demanding to hear nice words from others, everybody should tell nicely to me, that means that person is suffering from psychological diabetes. Okay? That is another problem. But today something we are hearing, we are going to hear, it is through the ear, no doubt, but it will not only make the ear sweet, it will make our heart sweet, and that sweetness will not create any problem. But that will do one good thing. When our heart is sweet, our pores will open. Okay? It really helps. It helps a lot. And then we become a little lighter. Because when we give, we become a little lighter and we go with a lot of satisfaction. Lot of satisfaction in the heart and in the pocket. May Puja Gurudev's blessings be with us, and both these things, happen today, and everybody be blessed. Hari Om.
Next, may I request Chandra Singh ji, who is one of our board members, to come up to the stage and say a few words about our mission.
I'm the one of the Sevak at Chinmaya Mission Omkara right here. The work done by Chinmaya Mission is very valuable, and we cannot put a price tag on it. And I'm here to ask money from you guys. The education received at Chinmaya Mission and kids growing up with the values, learning to respect our culture, elders, and that is priceless. When it comes to the prices, I remember an ad from MasterCard a few years back. You know, the son who gets the first check, he buys the sari and the blanket for the mother and brings it home and gives to mother. And the smile that the ad says is sari $50, blanket $20, sweets $10, smile priceless. Whenever I go to Chinmaya Mission, I feel that I always remember that ad, because there are a lot of things that money can buy. And for everything else, there is Chinmaya Mission is there. For spiritual value, spiritual growth, and everything else. So, please open your hearts and wallets. Donate to Chinmaya Mission today, so the Chinmaya Mission can continue doing great work for years to come. Not for us, for our children and their children. My son, he is in college last year. He still comes to Chinmaya Mission. And this year, I'm so happy that he is in the same class with me, in the adult study group. I'm like so proud. I asked, Neil, do you want to come and attend the class with me? I was like, he said, yes, Dad, I want to do that. And it made me really cry, you know. So please, it's a really, really awesome opportunity to donate. And feel good about it that you are doing something good for the community, for the future generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandraji. Swami Chinmayananda said, music is the ornamentation of silence. We are all gathered here to now listen to the divine music, and that part of the evening has finally arrived. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the artists of today's event. And first of all, I would like to introduce a legend, Grammy Award, Padma Shri, and a Padma Bhushan winner, the legendary Pandit Vishwamohan Bhatt on Mohan Veena. Padma Bhushan and Grammy Award winner Vishwamohan Bhatt has enthralled the world with his pristine and delicate yet fiery music. He invented the Mohan Veena, a highly modified guitar that, through the use of drone and sympathetic strings, blends Hawaiian slide guitar with traditional Indian sitar, sarod and veena techniques. Bhatt has established his instrument as an important one in mainstream Indian classical music, and his electrifying performance have charmed audiences worldwide. Shri Vishwamohan Bhattji. Our next artist is the world-renowned percussionist and tabla player, Suben Chatterjee. Subenji bases his tabla playing style on the Lucknow Gharana, one of the 6 main tabla styles. He learned his craft from the illustrious tabla maestro, Pandit Swapan Chowdhury, not restricting himself to one single Gharana. Chatterjee ji learned the intricacies of other Gharanas and has incorporated them into his unique style. Please welcome on stage Pandit ji and Suben ji. Thank you, Pandit ji and Suben ji, for coming all the way from India to perform for us today. And we are so blessed to have your presence and performance today. Thank you. May I now request Pujya Swamiji and Nirmita Amma to come up on the stage and join Pandit ji and Suben ji in lighting of the diya. May I ask Anupama ji and Dimple ji to help them out with the lighting of the diya, please. While they're getting ready to light the diya, may I request the main sponsors for today to kindly line up to the right of me on the stage. Dr. and Mrs. Babu and Anita Kerala Verma, Mr. Subramanian and Dr. Anupama, Dr. Ravi and Mrs. Veena Bhagwat, Mr. Arun Balakrishnan. Can you please come up to the right of the stage? Rajiji and Subbaravji Majetis, please come up on the stage. Next, we will request the main sponsors to offer bouquets and garlands to Swamiji and the artists. Lakshmiji, please help with the garlands. First, we'll have Dr. Ravi and Veena Bhagwat hand a bouquet to Swamiji. Next, may I request Rajiji and Subbaravji to hand a bouquet to Nirmita Amma. May I request Anupamaji, Dr. Anupamaji and Prakashji to garland Vishmohanji, please. Yeah, Prakashji also. Padminiji, please join. Next, may I request Chandraji and Dimpleji to garland Subenji. Thank you everyone for honoring the artist and Swamiji. Thank you and enjoy the program. Sit back, relax and enjoy the program.
Namaskar, Pranam, greetings to everybody. Very nice to be here in this sacred place. And I am so grateful to Swamiji, Nirmitaji, Dr. Dholakiaji and all others who are here, wonderful people, Padminiji, Dr. Sahab, and everybody doing a great job. And very nice to see the way they are protecting our culture in this far away from our country. And they give so much importance to Indian classical music. That is one thing we appreciate a lot. We are very happy and proud that we have played 5 concerts for Chinmaya Mission in different cities. And we are on a concert tour of 24 cities and we have completed 21. So with 3 more to go, today is the last 3rd one. And wonderful to have such great atmosphere for music and appreciation for the music. We the musicians try to maintain our culture in our humble manner because this music is traditional music, as you already know, and tradition is carried away by the musicians and their generation and their disciples and also by gharanas, different kind of schools of music. They have a particular style of singing and playing in each gharana. But the essence of music is the same. Rag is same, the discipline is same, the do's and don'ts for that, and the purity of the rag remains the same. Only the expression and interpretation and the imagination of the artist takes place when they perform. It is not pre-composed, it is not pre-decided, it is not pre-rehearsed. Even we don't know what rag we are going to play sometimes. Just before entering or after entering, we decide that this rag will be there today, befitting the atmosphere and the mood of the audience, number of the audience. And sometimes it depends very much on the sound quality. Today we are having a wonderful sound system here. I am very, very happy at the time of sound check. Please give a big hand to Brian, who has provided a wonderful sound system. And we are here to show you the small glimpse of our richness of our Indian classical music in our humble manner. This is my instrument I invented in 1966, 67. It has 20 strings. You already have heard so much about this Mohan Veena now, I'm sure. And there are 20 strings. There is a tumba also here. And I have experimented with the technology and science also, which I am using for this to make it more beautiful and powerful, the sound. Also, I have introduced a new sound, that is the Rudra Veena sound, the ancient Veena bass sound that will be there after the alap part, that is instrumental solo. In Jod part, you will have the glimpse of that sound which I will give you. It is completely based on Drupad, Nom Tom Alap, and then we played compositions. Compositions are very small percentage it has, but the improvisation takes place. So composition part is only 10%, and 90% is the imagination and the elaboration of ras and bhav, the emotions of the rag which musician brings out by using his knowledge, his gyan, his lekari, his surkari, his ragdari. These are the things which is very important in Indian classical music. It is supposed to be spiritual in nature, as you already know. It is good for meditation, especially the alap part, good for purification of heart, body and soul. And to me, I feel that it connects with the God Almighty. And whenever we sit down, we feel the presence of Goddess Saraswati in our instruments. And without the blessings of God, it is not possible to have this kind of music. So this is our humble offering to God whenever we do the music. It is not only entertainment for the audience, but at the same time, it is more devotional thing which comes in our mind, as if we are all talking to God through the sacred notes of Indian classical music. Whenever we start something, we always do our pranam to Ganpati Bappa. Today also I am wanting to present my composition which I did. I am not a vocalist, but I would like to sing little bit. I have singing in my blood because my mother and my father, they were all singers. Though I am connected with instrumental music, and Pandit Ravi Shankarji, the great sitar maestro, is our family guru. We have 4 disciples of Pandit Ravi Shankarji in my family. So, a little bit I will sing, and I would be very happy if you also join me in that. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva, Sarvakareshu Sarvada. You already know this, isn't it? Right? Watch out. It can be a little more light in the audience if you want. Wonderful, wonderful. Very good. Thank you. Lovely. Swamiji, Aagya Diji, Nirmita ji, Dr. Sir, all of you, sir, and our Padmini ji, Dr. Saab, a great and wonderful host they are. You go. Rag Rupali. Dha sa. Very good. I can hear Nirmita ji. Sa da. Very good. Dha, re. Ga, re, ga, sa. Very good. Ga, re, ga. Pa, re, ga. Ga, re, da. Dha, ga, da, re, sa. Ga, ga, pa. Pa, da, pa, re, ga. Ga, re, sa, da. Re. Ga, re, ga, sa. Very good. Lovely. Very nice singing. So, Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha. Very good. So in one stretch it will be like Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti You sang better than me. Nirmita ji, when our next album, we will book this chorus. I already composed one album for her, that was Gandhiji's bhajan. So this time keep this in mind. बहुत सुरीला गा रहे हैं सब लोग, बहुत अच्छा गा रहे हैं। हमारे भारतीय शास्त्रीय संगीत में कुछ राग ऐसे हैं जो भक्ति रस से ओतप्रोत होते हैं, उनमें भक्ति रस अपने आप ही प्रदर्शित होता है। एक राग है यमन कल्याण। ये गाना गाने के बाद में उसका ही मूड आ जाता है। Please bless me for Yaman Kalyan. Thank you.
Little sharpness there, sharp. Little sharpness. Treble. A monitor, tabla.
are not just playing. It is all based on tal and rag. Swamiji. Na din din na din din na din din na tra din din na 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 1 Gat, our composition starts from 12th beat. So very difficult to calculate and wait for the 12th beat. Like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and then composition will come 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 This timing goes in our mind. And if you want to really enjoy Indian classical music, you should do this exercise. 1 2 3 4 ऐसे गिन लीजिए. आप खंड कर दीजिए 4 खंड. 4 मात्रा के 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 1 2 3 4. अब इसमें देखिए हम जो ताने बजा रहे हैं गत बजा रहे हैं ना 3 3 ना 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 नी गा नी रे गा पम गर गर पम गर जनी जनी गा नी रे गा गर गा पद गर पम गर गर जनी गा नी कम गर पम गर गर जनी जनी गा नी गर मगा पम जनी गर मगा पम जनी तब गर पम गर गर पम गर जनी जनी गा नी रे गा. ये तान हमारे दिमाग में चलती है. गर गा पम गर गर पम गर गर जनी 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 same thing will be coming on the instrument. Same thing is now coming. Sani dani da sani re sani sani dani da sani re sani dani da sani re sani dani da gar sani re sani. Gar ga ma ba ba gar ga. Ga ma ni da ba ma gar ga. Ga ni da ba ma ba gar ga. Gar sani dani re ga ma ba ma gar ga. Gar gar sani da gar gar sani da gar ma ga ma gar gar sani da sani da sani sa sani da ba ma sani da ba ga sani da ba re sani da ba sa sani da ba ma sani da ba ga sani da ba re ga ma da ba ma da ba sani da sani re sa ga ma da ba the sound of birds, कोयल जब गाती है, I try to imitate the voice of कोयल. उस समय का पता नहीं चला। अभी अभी घड़ी देखी, 9 बजने में कुछ 5 मिनट रह गए। करीब 1.25 घंटा बजा दिया हम लोगों ने। लेकिन हमको खुद को आनंद आ रहा था, पता नहीं आपको आ रहा था। लेकिन आप लोगों की जो वाइब्रेशंस हैं स्वामी जी की और सभी जो लोग बैठे हैं, वो हम तक पहुंच रही है। और उस स्पिरिट में हम लोगों ने ऐसा बजाना शुरू किया कि हमको समय का कुछ भान ही नहीं रहा। तो आपको देर हो गई हो तो क्षमा करें, मैं 5 मिनट और आपके समक्ष रहता हूँ।
पंडित जी केसरिया होगा, पंडित जी केसरिया होगा, छोटा सा
केसरिया वाला ओके। निर्मिता भाभी का हुक्म है। हमारे राजस्थान की एक ख़ास रचना है, फोक लोक संगीत है, आपने ज़रूर सुना होगा। मांड केसरिया बालम आवनी पधारो हमारे देश, वो मैं गाकर बताता हूँ आपको, फिर बजाकर भी बताता हूँ। वंदे मातरम। जनगण मन में खड़ा होना पड़ेगा। जनगण मन हमारे देश की 75वीं वर्षगांठ स्वतंत्रता की हम मना रहे हैं। आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव। हमारे देश को नमन, हमारा भारत महान। और आप लोग भारत की संस्कृति को यहाँ पे मेंटेन कर रहे हैं, इसलिए आप बधाई के पात्र हैं। धन्यवाद।
What an electrifying performance. You know, when Panditji started off with the Mohan Veena, it was mesmerizing to watch him, slide the guitar and play it. And I was thinking, oh, what a wonderful sound. And then Subinji started playing, and it just enhanced the music. It electrified the music in the hall. And I loved how the session was interactive, how you were talking to the audience. And we were also enjoying not only the music, but how you enjoyed each other's music and enhanced each other's music with your playing. It was an amazing performance. All I can ask is, may God Almighty bless you Just as this audience enjoyed your divine music, may you be blessed so that you go to many more concert halls, fill those concert halls with this divine music, and bring happiness to many more people. Now, I'm going to request the President of Chinmaya Mission Northwest Indiana, President Padmini Makamji and Dr. Prakash Makam to come up and felicitate the artist. I also request Dimpleji and Chandraji to come up to felicitate the artist. Padmini and Prakashji will now felicitate Panditji. Next, may I request Chandraji and Dimpleji to felicitate Subhenji. May I now request President Padmini Makamji to come up here to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Gayatri ji. Thank you, everyone. I have the best job in this room today. Let us now give Panditjis a big round of applause. May I request everyone to kindly stand up and let us felicitate them. This has been an electrifying performance. Electrifying. So, ladies and gentlemen, you may sit down now. You have all witnessed an amazing, enthralling, exciting, and electrifying performance today. And I can go on and on. This has been a fantastic musical extravaganza by two divine souls, Panditji Vishwamohanji, Panditji Subhen Chatterjee. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an experience which we will cherish and remember forever. As Pujya Swamiji said, sweet music through our ears have touched our hearts today. Panditjis are true entertainers in every sense. Not only are they great musicians, but jokesters as well. We've known this for the past 3 days. With Omkara Ganapati and Pujya Gurudev's blessings, we had this amazing opportunity to witness a musical concert by both Panditjis. Koti pranams to both of you. On behalf of Chinmaya Mission Northwest Indiana and each and every one present here, I'd like to thank you both once again. Sincere gratitude for all Omkara volunteers. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you, Omkara team. Give yourselves a big round of applause. We simply rock. We cannot conclude today's program without thanking Pujya Swami Sharananandaji. Swamiji, you bring a positive aura around you and inspire all of us to work even harder. Thank you, Pujya Swamiji. Thank you, Nirmitamma, for guiding us. It has been tremendous working with all of you. Thank you, and thank you to all our volunteers, especially our youth volunteers. Let us give them a big round of applause. May Omkara Ganapati's blessings be with all of us. Shubharatri, everyone. Hari Om.